wonder if GameCube controller will just work out of the box. Maybe it might. I think it said at the beginning that it recommends controller. Although, if this works with GameCube controller, I wouldn't complain. No reference exception? Excuse me? That's not a thing you want, in my experience. I think it is... Oh, it's one of the things that... Right, it's a pre-order bonus. I didn't pre-order the game, but because I got it through Dare Drop, it counted as a pre-order bonus. Got an error sword. Very good. Anytime I see something from a computer that says the words no reference exception, my thought isn't, oh boy, I think, oh dear God. Virtual Boy controller. So we'll turn down music a smidge. Yeah, can't do it. Oh, here we go. Just a smidge. Menu music, go down a little bit as well. Actually, we'll leave them the samesies. Oh, that's master volume. I'll leave that fine. I'll turn that down a bit. Down a bit. His voice is up a bit. Make effects, that should be good. Hope this is a tutorial so I can confirm if the controls are gonna be acceptable for me. Have a good night, Mallard. Thanks for joining in, and again, thank you for the games yesterday. It was fun getting to play with the homies. Looking forward to more games with the homies soon, my friends. 5 rounds to victory. I think that's for the multiplayer stuff. This game does have multiplayer. Right now, it is only local multiplayer, but eventually, I think sometime next month, they'll be adding in online multiplayer, and that'll be kind of nice. In fact, look at that. They already say display Penguin Online, so they're working on it. Cool paint effect filter. We like it. I'm curious what's in the archive. Okay, there's really not a lot to it. Masks and weapons. Okay. Story mode. I guess there's also just play, but I think that's for playing... So I'm kind of curious. Okay, this is the local multiplayer. So... let it be known, it seems like it is only controllers. Draw your weapon when ready. I don't know how to... Oh, F? No. H, G, A... 1, 3, 2... 5... Yeah, nothing. So, it's gonna have to be... GameCube controller, it works then. I've got my GameCube controller plugged in through a Mayflash adapter.
Let's fight with honor!
Alright, so... That's to parry. And that's an AI character, I'm assuming. I can advance. How do I swing? And parry. Ouch, I'm dead. Very good. Good job. And stomp. That's X, okay. And hold it to charge that shit. Okay, I think I get the gist. Let's go ahead and get to main menu. Let's do the story. Look at more. That's a good point too. If you got some friends you want to play with, I mean, it'd be hard to do like solo queuing with like randos. But yeah, if you want to play with friends, you're absolutely right. That would very much work. Just use the local multiplayer online option, remote play option. Let's do the story mode. So we have 2 dares we're looking for. We have 1 dare that is to have us just not use our weapon, so just dodge attacks for a full minute, and then a 2nd dare for beating the story. So we're gonna try to beat the story, but not in one sitting, because again, I don't think it's gonna be that long. There we go. Oh yes, this game very much reminds me of Bushido Blade. From what I've seen of it, I've never played it, but yes,
long time ago,
I know exactly what you mean.
in another world, where
And this is a
talented
one-hit
warriors
kill kind of game.
trained in martial arts by the gods they worshipped, protected the people from criminals and demons. These warriors were called samurai. This tale finds its roots in the village of Aki, where, according to legend, samurai were blessed by the raven god Tengu. It is said that the samurai were able to defeat their opponents with a single blow.
There you go. That's what this game is all about. I think
Their
entirely
leader,
when it kills.
Susanoo was an unrivaled fighter, master of the arts of winds and storms. She was so fierce and brutal on the battlefield that she could be mistaken for a man, a beast, or even a monster. A bitter rivalry between the two commanders of the Aki and Natsu clans escalated into a violent war that plagued their villages for many years and showed no signs of stopping anytime soon. At the heart of this unending chaos starts the tale of the samurai Jinmu, an orphan raised by Susanoo. One day, in the village of the Raven, our hero was finishing his training.
All right. So we don't have a weapon right now. Oh, yes we do. Okay. So so we have attack. Can I like attack a whole bunch? Kind of, but again, limited stamina. Can hold the attack. Oh, well, not right now. There's like a melee attack. I guess that's to kind of stun your guy. The opponent, that is.
Yeah.
Oh, Z also attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
So
he'd
any
done
of those
since
things.
a young age, Jinmu warmed up in the dojo, following the training required by the village chief. He was the most promising disciple.
Can't jump.
He put in quite the effort, firmly hoping to one day play his part in the protection of his people. He knew this for sure. The Natsu clan leader, Amaterasu, was no man to call a truce.
Defeat the dummies. These things won't stand a chance. That parry off, there you go. Mark of the Ninja. Swing. It's a game I never played, but I know the game you're talking about, though. Looks like when you get a parry off, you get, like, hella good stamina for a second there. Thump. Dash, and... Okay, that's how you dash. Attack at the last moment to destroy the dummies. There we go. Already, this game has a better plot than Atlas Fallen. Atlas Fallen's plot was serviceable, but yeah, not particularly interesting a lot of the times. Just kind of, like, kind of unnecessarily bloated and a lot of dialogue and a lot of just like, is this necessary to do it? Does anybody really care? I just hurt you. What happens if I smack you? Oh god, I'm too stamina'd out. Yeah, until we get like layered NPC conversations. Or exposition, I suppose. Swing. Oh, never mind. Looks like the stamina is the
Jinmu
same.
knew the origin of the Natsu clan like
just
the
glows
back of his
blue.
hand. Like everyone else, he was aware that Susanoo's eternal rival had betrayed her twice, turning against
so
his
cool.
own allies and
So
mercilessly
pretty.
slaughtering his comrades to satisfy his selfish desires. It was because of Amaterasu that Jinmo had lost both his father and his mother, whom he had never known, and so Susanoo had to raise him in their stead.
Whomst are you? How's about this? Let's try to do the first dare. How's that sound? This is effective storytelling. I'm liking this a lot right now. No, I think what you mean, Flashay, it's efficient storytelling, having multiple NPC conversations happening all at the same time. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna bring up a timer. Can I not use my weapon for a full minute in this fight? I think that's what they mean. They mean in a fight, can you not use the weapon? Use a weapon, that is. So let me bring up the timer. Bloop. Got a timer for just such an occasion. There we go. Kind of like, yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Some little Big Planet. What's up, Def2 Twitch? How you doing, bud? Sasuke. What's that from? Is that from Naruto? So I feel like that's a name I should know. I know there's a thing you can do in Live Split where you can have it, like, count down. A little bit clunky because I can't, I have to, like, Alt-Tab back to the game. So we'll just all agree that the time that we end up with here, we'll do, like, an extra 5 or 10 seconds just because it takes a second to Alt-Tab. Here we go. I'm going to start the timer and see if I can avoid swinging my weapon or parrying or anything like that with this fight. So here we go. And start the timer. So like I said, I'll just add an extra 5 seconds. Oh, unless she's not going to attack. He or she is not going to attack. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is... Okay, they're going easy. I mean, never mind, never mind. I want it to... I think for this to count, it has to be like an honest-to-goodness fight. So... Just gonna hide that for a second. Fratricide. Killing our brothers. Didn't it say it was like this is like these are the members of like a oh no, I'm dead. These are like members of a rival clan, isn't that how it works? Yeah, I think what they're getting at is that for that particular dare it should be for a boss battle. And these are just like nameless bros. It's a Naruto. Okay, yeah, I've never actually watched Naruto, so I'm probably the worst. These kinds of things. Can I get a parry? Ooh. Maybe I'm too far away. There we go. Okay, but it doesn't guarantee a kill. There we go. It's not like a guarantee. There's no guaranteed riposte. And there's that, of course, does not consume stamina.
Yet, it was not out of vengeance that Jinmu wished to fight, but to protect his own. It was from this unwavering determination that he drew his strength. Jinmu's training was coming to an end.
Here we go.
Culminating in a final challenge against his friend.
So once the fight starts, I'll start the timer.
Finally catching up, eh, little raven? Maybe I can stop holding back now. Boast all you want. You weren't that talented at my age.
Okay. So I'm gonna start the timer. Let's see if we can do this. 1 minute of just avoiding taking damage and not having to block and not attacking. Here we go. We'll just add an extra 5 minutes. Depends on kind of how aggressive this person's going to be, but I'll be doing the dodge a whole lot. Can I just dodge past them? Yes, I can. So, this might be a long minute. Again, I'm pretty sure the dare specifies... Am I back to the wall? A full minute of no sword usage. Actually, can I just put my sword away? I cannot put the sword away. So this is a fight we have to do eventually. We're at 39 seconds. Oh, I dodged into her. Shit. Okay, that's no good. Start the timer over again. For anybody curious what the hell I'm trying to do, that's got the deets. So if we manage to pull this off, go a full minute without combat shenanigans, we get an extra key for this game to give away to viewers. Yeah, is this just a normal thing? Yeah, it said like we were wrapping up our training and now suddenly there's things to kill. Here we are. Alright, start the timer once again. 1 minute on the clock, here we go. Alt-Tab, so yeah, we'll just add an extra 5 seconds. So we'll go to 105. First try number 2. I like how you think, Irasi. Just like with XCOM yesterday. There was a lot of first tries. Where we were like, alright, we're gonna reload the save. Now for a real first try. I don't like having my back this close to the wall here, but... Oh, look at that. Akiko has 3 hits. 3 health points. So we take 1 shot to kill. But some of the other baddies, not so much. I'm assuming that some bad guys, some bosses will be more or less aggressive than others. Some will probably be more adept at parrying, that kind of thing. Some will be more likely to push us. We might have found the sweet spot, though. It seems like if we just kind of chill right here and know her range, we can get out of this without having to, like, dodge past. Because then you have to dodge through them. That's where you're in the danger zone. So we'll let it go for 5 more seconds. And then once we're good, I'll let it go to 110. We'll do the 110. Okay. So now we're good. So we have achieved the dare. So what I will do is at the end of tonight's shit, after I go take a huge steaming dump of the toilet, after the end of tonight's stream, we'll do a giveaway. How's that sound? Go ahead and kill this. And back to this. Let me grab one more thing. Okay. There we go. All right. Now let's actually do this boss battle. How's that sound? Or mini boss battle, whatever you want to call it. Now we murder some shit, Rossi. There you go. Walking normally, and then suddenly, yeah, sudden signal loss.
Yeah.
I was thinking where I could charge. Seems like that was a thing that you could do in the casual matches.
Yeah.
She's mad. Actually didn't mean to dodge there, but it kind of worked out.
Yeah.
Oh! We actually kind of did the anime, like, teleports behind you thing, right? We almost did, like, the swing, and then one person falls over. I just really, really love this game's presentation. The art style is so cool. And the gameplay is pretty cool. It has a Nidhogg level of simplicity to it. Anyone can just pick it up and play it, obviously. Kind of dope. Kind of vibing. And whenever you get a confirmed hit like that, you are both forced to back up like that. Oh, you fucked up now, son.
Yeah.
Nothing personnel, kid.
I won.
I guess we're not killing them, we're just defeating them. I don't know, maybe she's dead. Maybe we buried her. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure.
His confidence was not misplaced. None of his seniors or superiors could defeat him.
Maybe she's dead. Our childhood friend, murdered before our very eyes. Yeah, I haven't thought about Nidhogg. One of my buddies texted me out of blue the other day. He said he won a Nidhogg 2 tournament and got a bunch of Steam keys. He was asking me if I wanted any. But, yeah, Nidhogg 2 came out recently, and it looks bizarre. It's the same game play type, like general play type, but the presentation is super different.
He still
not bad, just
hadn't
very
managed
different.
to surpass his master.
This game is so pretty. I love this. It's a banger. I've played it, but I've never, like, played my own copy. I've played at friends' house. It's just really fun. Again, real simple, pick up and play kind of game. Great for parties. Just, even people who say, oh, I'm bad at video games, like, no, you stand a chance with Nidhogg, trust me. Solid game. And yeah, this, I feel that there's an overlap. Not overlap, but the Venn diagram of Nidhogg and this game has some
Jinwoo,
overlap.
at last you've arrived. Are you ready to complete your training?
Got a bunch of people watching.
I've been ready
No
for a
pressure.
long time. I won't disappoint you, grandmother.
I expected nothing less from you. On guard.
They'll block your attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
Try to dodge into my shit? You would. You would try that, grandmother. Just be clear, we're murdering our grandmother? Is that what's out in the streets right now? Oh, wrong button. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Oh, no. I got. Grandma fucked me up. It looks gorgeous. I don't know how I feel about the presentation. I love the simplicity of Nidhogg 1. Nidhogg 1's presentation. So I don't know if I love the extremely different presentation of Nidhogg 2. But it's more Nidhogg. And that's enough for me to be interested, honestly. Oh, I meant to try to parry, but I pressed the punch button. Yeah, as long as it's a good game, that's, all that matters, really. Presentation is... I mean, this is a game that has a beautiful presentation and happens to have pretty cool gameplay.
Yeah.
But you know, I always love to talk about old games that look like garbage. So the presentation aspect is not a deal breaker for me.
Yeah.
I should remember that that is the parry button.
Yeah.
So it's not a guarantee when you get a parry. It is not like a guarantee repost. It's just a thing where it's a successful block and the other guy can just go right for you as well.
Yeah.
We good? Oh,
I won.
green sword.
I did it.
What spirit you have. Sometimes you remind me of your father. But you wouldn't have been able to touch me if I had called upon the Tengu god.
I'm sure I can. Let's have a rematch, and don't hold back this time.
Just this once.
That arrogance it reminds me of. No, it doesn't matter. Only the power of a god can surpass the power of another god. Still, you fought well.
Does that mean I can join the battle?
Very well. You will join the fight against the Natsu clan, but you will
Okay, so
stay
maybe
in
we
the
really
back
were
ranks
killing our own
and listen
homies
to your
then earlier.
superior's orders. Don't be a hero. I know your heart is good, but have no mercy for these traitors. Advance with us to victory and avenge our people. I will protect you with the storm of our god Tengu. Your training is complete, and I can now give you your weapon.
Get the real shit now.
The katana is a samurai's best ally. Take care of it, and carry it with you wherever you go.
Yoshimitsu Arasi, hell yeah. Pogo stick, right? Pogo stick
Weeks
katana mode.
passed, and
making weird-ass
unfortunately, war
noises.
broke out once again. It was time to head out to battle.
Motherfucking Yoshimitsu. Can't forget about Yoshimitsu. That'd give me some nightmares.
The Aki clan advanced through the valley to respond
Aaron, is that
to the Natsu
a very
attack,
deliberate reference to
and
the Nightmare
Jinmu
character?
hastened to join Akiku
The character
and his
named
fellow
Nightmare
samurai.
What was his human name? Siegfried? So you can go back. I don't know how far back you can go. You can go back real far. Wow. Just getting my ass kicked, yeah. Yeah, a lot of us have memories with various Soul Calibur games. Of course, you know, I'm a GameCube guy, obviously, so I had memories of Soul Calibur 2 on the GameCube. But yeah, there's something to be said about a Yoshimitsu main, because if you know how to wrangle Yoshimitsu and his weird-ass moveset, then you're probably a beast. But my worst fear all these years is a Valdo main, because if you know how to
But
do
he lost
Valdo's
track of
weird-ass
his
moveset,
friend,
then you're fucking
and naively
terrifying.
plunged into enemy lines to find her.
Keelik was he's always so fun to play as. That's the thing though, I know Keelik's moves pretty well, I think. Like, decently well.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not an expert, obviously, but like, I knew enough to get by. Slap.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas Valdo, that's a character I can never, like, really figure out. So that's why facing against a Valdo main is just nightmare fuel. Get brutalized by the pole. I mean, that's just a good fucking evening right there. That's a good Friday night. Tekken 8. I did hear he's in Tekken 8, which
Jinmu
makes sense
soon
because that's
faced a
Namco.
formidable opponent. It was time to put all his learning into practice. For justice.
For justice, of course. That's right. You got Link. Get a good ass hammer. I think with the custom weapons, right?
The traitors of Aki will pay!
The custom weapons you unlock in the weapons master mode. There was the hammer. There was the goofy shit like the bug net. There was the fairy sword. Yeah, the hammer had limited range but good damage, I think, or something. This guy just ran the fuck away, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like got inside of him for a second there. It's kind of romantic when you think about it. Oh, my face. Yeah, he's cheating with his multiple hit points. Thinks he's so cool. Oh, big ass knockback. Right, for the ring outs. Yeah, that makes sense. It was the Megaton. Yeah, it had to have been. Had to have been the Megaton. This game is really slick. I'm really enjoying myself. And it's kind of forced me to get good. After playing Atlas Fallen, which had no stamina management, here's a game that is at least 50% stamina management. I'm surprised I missed. But that didn't.
Did he just call us traitors? Why? They are the traitors.
A malicious goddess. Put our sword away. We can draw our sword and put it away at any time we want to, except when you're facing a main boss character.
What? Fire?
Despite Tengu's protection, a fire seemed to have broken out.
Look at that waterfall.
Who
This
could
is
unleash
so
such
pretty.
flames under a divine storm?
Charade with Valda's moveset. Oh, Charade, the rando character. That's right, yeah. Yeah, he had a lot of moments like that. Just anything Valdo related was just bizarre. Yeah, Charade was fun if you just wanted a wild card. Whomst are you?
Well, well, well. A raven who's still standing. You should have fled while you had the chance.
I recognize a lot of these names, but I don't know their significance. But like I recognize them from other games, other anime, other folklore.
But since you're here, be my warm-up. And then I'll cross swords with the furious harpy who serves
Cross
as your
swords. Oh, sounds kind of romantic.
Amaterasu, the leader of the Natsu clan himself. I must not hesitate. I must eliminate him. It's the only thing standing between us and peace.
Jinmu had to face the samurai of the sun, blessed by the goddess Kitsune, a formidable and experienced opponent against whom he probably stood no chance.
Not with that attitude.
You're a little
narrator.
more
Come
skilled
on.
than the others, but you're starting to tire. No one had landed a blow on me.
I
in
kind of
ages.
interrupted it, didn't I?
It's just luck.
He's got 2 slappies.
The weaklings I've faced over the years have made me let my guard down. It won't happen again.
Oh, wouldn't that have been dope if I would've just fucked him up right there? Oh, he's out of stamina. I should have struck like that.
I can keep standing up to you. If you give up, we can still spare lives.
It's a bingo. You're right, yeah. It's a bingo card of gods and mythology.
Give up?
Like
What's
he's
your name, young
tossing his hair in his profile picture there.
Jinmu.
Jinmu? The fire of war will only be extinguished when Susanoo frees my daughter. She knows it all too well.
A Natsu woman in the Aki clan? What are you talking about?
You're fighting her war without even knowing this? How naive. You must think your intentions are noble, but your savage beast of a leader has more blood on her hands than you realize. She doesn't care about you. She knows that I will eliminate every last one of her followers if she doesn't return my child, and yet she does nothing.
You're spouting nonsense. Stop trying to deceive me. Why would she do that?
Because she only listens to her rage. You'll see for yourself.
Wait.
But it was too late. To be clear, do I now have the little charge ability? No, not yet. I'm not sure what the charge ability does. Maybe it can't be blocked or something. Meanwhile, just a bunch of dead bodies lying around. You know, standard
Still
kind
trembling,
of thing.
Jinmu looked around him. The battle was over. Despite significant losses, Aki had come out on top. Yet despite this victory, thoughts collided in Jinmu's head.
What was he talking about? His daughter?
Lots of arrows,
Could
too.
it
We've got to
be
see any
that
ranged
grandmother
weapons.
has been hiding things from me? All these corpses. As many Aki as Natsu. Is Amaterasu
looks so
really the only
cool.
one responsible? His daughter. Could she be the real reason driving him to attack us? Is he fighting out of love? No. I must...
Oh.
Jinmu, you're back.
Maybe I shouldn't
Not
be
even
moving
a
so quickly.
scratch. I expected nothing less from you. We managed to push back the Natsu. Come, join us. We all deserve to catch our breath.
The Natsu will eventually come back, and this endless cycle of violence will resume as if today had never happened. Why not seek to stop this conflict and enjoy lasting peace?
Jinmu, you know very well that it's not possible. Amaterasu doesn't listen to anyone but himself. He only wishes to destroy. I exhausted my kindness and patience a long time ago. The only option left is to defeat them all until the last one.
I think I have a solution. I met Amaterasu and...
Ah, here lies the cause of your sudden impudence. He tried to manipulate you, did he not?
I've only heard video game characters and anime characters use that word. I've never heard that word used by any real person
You
ever.
must not listen to him. Amaterasu is a liar. His words are as deceitful as the goddess he worships.
That's not it. There is a way out, and Amaterasu has only one demand to stop this war.
Enough. You must do as I say. I don't have to answer to you. We are at war, and here I am your leader. We must exterminate the enemy.
Grandmother, is it true that we're holding his daughter captive?
Ah. Of course, he still won't listen to reason. You cannot understand. It's too soon. I'll overlook your impertinence this time, and we'll talk about it at the village.
We have to set her free now. We have to stop.
It's impossible.
Who's this
You're...
third person in this conversation?
I should have known. It was a mistake to bring you to the battlefield.
With the sword drawn, they're just kind of chilling. It's like it's kind of a private matter. Could you mind giving us some privacy,
Impossible?
please?
I think the mistake comes from your blind stubbornness. If you refuse to explain, I will have to take matters into my own hands.
We're gonna fight her?
Jinmu, please stop! Listen to your leader!
Oh, that's our best friend that we killed. Or defeated. I don't know.
You know the punishment for mutiny. Death. Don't make me fight you.
You leave me no choice. You are the one who taught me to fight for my people.
You don't understand. Give up and I can
Ooh,
forgive
that's a lot
this
of health.
offense. This deceitful fox has confused your mind. Come back to your senses.
Ooh, didn't get the timing on that one. Oh, but I
can't
have health
move
now.
anymore.
Oh, never mind.
Does that mean it's over? I can't oppose the gods, even if it's for
Maybe I
peace.
was expected to lose.
Jinmu, you have disobeyed your leader and your god. Go.
Go?
I condemn you to exile. Take your weapon. March to the mountains of the north. And never come back.
Hope something about your opponent losing 2 stamina bars. So that is chapter 1 of story mode. Yeah, my understanding is that this game is fairly
and so
short.
Susanoo banished Jinmu from the village and exiled him to the mountains. Jinmu felt completely lost. The history...
I think if I return to main menu, we'll be able to pick up our progress at the beginning of at the end of chapter 1. Let's see if that's correct. It is getting kind of late. I really should be wrapping up pretty soon here. But I'd want to do the first giveaway, because we did achieve, got a new mask too. That's kind of cool. And a new sword. Another mask and another sword. Hey, very nice. So can we say story mode and yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's the continue button. Scope. So yeah, so we can pick up where we left off next time. And next time will most likely be tomorrow. And that is good because the maybe 30 to 40 minutes I've played of this game, it's really cool. It's really, really cool. It like makes me sad the game is kind of short. I'm glad they're going to be adding multiplayer, like online multiplayer. I'm not very much of a PvP guy, so I can't really see myself getting into that aspect of it. But the story's really cool. The story mode at least is kind of cool. And yeah, it's just a very simple and easy and enjoyable this control scheme. It's kind of nice because Atlas Fallen was not that complicated of a control scheme, but it was more involved. There was an inventory, there was a, you know, a build system. This one is, you have like 3 buttons. Go fucking, go to town, right? It's nice and simple.